Hey y'all, this is Qesankh Kheperu from New World Dimensions. In this video, I want to talk a little about the everyday language that we use. Because we live in a Western society, we are taught to communicate in a certain way. Unfortunately, the way we structure our sentences and our tonality only reinforces the idea that you're just human. And when you reinforce that idea, you're reinforcing the limitations and parameters that are placed upon you by the establishment and the agreed upon order. So, with an understanding that you are the divine being, an aspect of the divine being in a vehicle having an experience, if you understand that and operate from that perspective, then your language has to follow accordingly. Meaning that the way you communicate should always reinforce to you the power or I should say unlimited power and potential that you have. Unfortunately, the type of language that we're using is more linear and more polarized. In other words, we use good and evil, pain and pleasure. Those things put you into a certain scenario where you will experience a karma based on the language set in structure. So if I understand, for example, that in reality I have infinite potential, infinite power, and that there is really no pain that I can experience, only my physical body can experience pain, but the source of who I am is one with the Creator and the Divine Being, and she does not experience pain or suffering. If I understand that and construct my language in such a way to reinforce those ideas, then my spirit, or what Western culture calls the subconscious mind, has no choice but not only to reinforce that, but to manifest that reality. Does that make sense? So if you're constantly talking about those terrorists or those people, they're evil, or there is evil in the world, then what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for this great battle between good and evil. But if you understand, like in what the great oracle I-Ching says, that everything serves to further, that your enemy's role is there to help you spiritually grow, therefore you are experiencing this lifetime and going through these trials and tribulations for the purpose of learning, then you understand that there really is no evil. There's nothing that you can fight against, because one of the chief principles that govern our lives, and that is an aspect of the Supreme Being, is that the all are the one and the one is the all. That everything is an aspect of the Divine Being, and in essence an aspect of you. So you can't fight yourself. You can't oppose yourself. So there really are no enemies. And we go through life with the idea of this is causing me pain, or this is causing me sorrow, this is causing me difficulties, without understanding that it is the physical vehicle that you are living this life in that may experience the pain, which we call the person, but you, as a divine aspect of the Creator, cannot experience that because you are beyond the influence of those emotions, those emotional roller coasters. So, going back to my original point, if we had a language that was constructed specifically with the understanding of who we are, that language would then reinforce that and help to manifest our reality, and the majority of our difficulties would be eliminated. But because the language we use betrays us and helps to reinforce more of the difficulties we're experiencing in this world, then we see why there is suffering in the way the world is today. So that's it for now. This is Qesankh from New World Dimensions. Bye.